Okay, we're back with another episode of High Rated Edison today, and today we have Draw Quickly on 1314, going up against I Just Uwu You. I'm not saying that again, on 976. So both duelists in the top 200, but Draw Quickly deep into the top 100 with that score. So yeah, significantly high rated, but still a high rated match. And the low rated player is on Blackwings, the great equalizer of Edison. So it's Blackwing Gale, Icarus, Deep Prison Yata, and Sirocco going up against Quickdraw, Debris, the wrong Art of Gauze, Quickdraw, Debris, and Scapegoat here. So this is Blackwings with the draw traps, and this looks like some kind of Quickdraw pile. The Scapegoat tells me that it's Quickdraw Hero. Probably for Plasma. Let's get into it though. Made kind of quite popular by Rittle Sunshine. Set the Scapegoat now and pass it over. Draw for turn is another copy of Yata. They're going to bring out the Gale now and get him for 13. Yeah, sets is Icarus, Deep Prison, and Yata, and the other Yata. Scapegoat in M phase for 4 tokens and pass it over. Draw for turn is Dust Shoot. Okay, cool. We've got Quickdraw now, which can pitch. Chooses Debris, yeah, fine. Icarus attack going to go off now. Get rid of the Gale and one of the tokens in the Quickdraw. I was gonna say, do they do it again? Well, you will play Quickdraw. Debris coming out now. Yeah, going to use that and all for the Black Rose. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to trade effectively with draw traps on the field, but it feels nice to do. Picks up the Shura and the Clue, and just like that, we're all evened up. Set the Dust Shoot now. Pass draw for 10 is the Blizzard. Yeah, they're going to get to see the whole hand and pick what they want to take out. They choose the Shura. Is that right? Blizzard for Gale's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's probably right. Okay. Blizzard for Gale now, and then going to get him for 13. Yep, Gore's going to come out with the token, and Gale gonna half the Gores in main 2. Yeah, still the biggest thing on field though, right? Yep, nice. Okay, draw for turn is Dandy. There's no way. You got one card in hand and it's Quickdraw, and you draw into the Dandy. There's just no way. Okay, gonna go battle. Gonna walk through both of these. Or not. In this case, Kalut is going to go off and protect the Blizzard. That just feels so wrong with Sirocco in hand for next turn. Gonna pass it over instead of going for the quick draw stuff. Yeah, I feel like maybe you should have, but okay. I'm not gonna downplay Draw Quickly's plays here. They're clearly a very good player. Yeah, because you're just gonna do this. I don't know. This doesn't feel good on this side. Normal summon the Sirocco by pitching the Blizzard, and that's going to get through the token. Set the Solemn now and pass. I think I'd have rather they just let the Gores walk and then Sirocco'd, but okay. Draw for turn is Sangan now. They're going to set the Sangan pass. Yeah, still not pulling the trigger on Quickdraw Dandy. Draw for turn is the Mirror Force. They're going to get in with the Sirocco now. Sangan are going to grab the Lone Fire. Yeah, I mean, Lone Fire is pretty good. And helps you kind of convert Dandy tokens, so maybe waiting was the right thing. Okay, draw for turn is Mirror Force. Going to Lone Fire now into Lone Fire into Titanial. Yeah, now they can quick draw. Oh no, just going to go for the battle. Okay, yeah, that does get met with Mirror Force. They're going to set the Mirror Force of their own and pass. Draw for turn is Bottomless. Sirocco going to attempt to get in. That's going to get met with Mirror Force. So they've still got Solemn and Bottomless down now. Draw for turn is Upstart. Upstart into the Bottomless. Set the Bottomless pass. Draw is My Body pass. Draw is Solemn pass. Kalut coming down now. Finally, we're getting somewhere. 14 and set the My Body pass. Draw for turn is the Caius. We got to fire it now. Yeah, come on. Come on, Draw Quickly. You're drawing slowly right now. Dandelion for the quick draw now with 2 tokens. Yeah, let's go. This is Drill Warrior. Yeah. That's going to get met with a Bottomless. That's going to get met with a Solemn. That's going to get met with a Solemn. Yeah, and this My Body as a Shield is not going to do enough into Caius, which they don't play. Yeah, these were someone this turn. Actually, yeah, they can't do that. Ignore me. Ignore me. Draw for turn is dad. So, you know, it's close. It's close. If they can get a value engrave to take the Sirocco out, then that dad is very live. But at the minute, not so much. Kalute going to go through the token now. Pass. Draw for turn is Debris. Debris going to come out now. Yeah, this is Dandelion. And this is any level 7 they want. They go with Ancient Fairy, which is cool. Very cool. Have they gone through Black Rose? Yeah, they've gone through Black Rose already. We're still in game 1, aren't we? Jesus. Okay. Ancient Fairy going to walk over the Kalute now. And that dad is getting further away from being live. And they've just drawn into the value that would have helped them make it live. Okay. Yeah, not looking good for Blackwings. Going to set the value past for turn. It's Call of the Haunted. Yeah, they're going to get over one of the tokens for the Caius to get rid of that. And yeah, that's just enough for game 1. Okay. Okay, very nice. Going into game number 2 now. Let's see it. It's Dust Tornado, Deep Prison, Plasma. Very cool. Yeah, we assume this was in the deck off the back of the Scapegoat, but this tells us that there's probably Stratos, Neos Alias, and Plasma in the deck, or maybe not Alias. Deep Prison and Trapstun. Deck Devi, Mirror Force, MST, Solemn, Royal Oppression, and Deep Prison on this side. Yeah, so very Spell and Trap heavy on both sides. Just going to set 5 on the Blackwing side. So it's Deep Prison, Solemn, Deck Devi, Royal Oppression, and MST going down. Jesus, that is terrifying. Okay, draw for turn is Sirocco. Sirocco's a good sideboard card to bring in here. Yeah, so they're going to set Deep Prisons. Yes, what is it? It's Trapstun, Deep Prison, and Dust Tornado. And the MST is going to hit one of the 2 Deep Prisons. Okay, nice. Shura drawn for turn there and immediately slam down. That's going to attempt to get in for 18. That's going to get them with the Deep Prison. They're going to set the Mirror Force now and pass. Draw for turn is Debris. And apart from Solemn, they've got an out via Trapstun. Still can't really do anything though. Just going to pass it back. Draw for turn is Whirlwind, which they can't play. Draw for turn is Titanial, which they can't play. Pass draw for turn is Kalute. Pass draw for turn is Future Fusion. Okay, now we're talking. Future Fusion going to attempt to go off. That's going to get met with Royal Oppression. Pay 8. That's probably going to get met with Trapstun, which is going to immediately get Solemned. Yeah, I mean, you're feeling good there. You got them down to 36. But the back row is a threat. I wonder if they should have just gone for Dust Tornado on the Oppression. I mean, no, they absolutely shouldn't. There's no way to read that. But Dust Tornado would have helped if they thought Solemn was down. Or no, it wouldn't even, because Trapstun's not a counter. Ignore me. Yeah, there's no way to play around this, and they've definitely played it the best way. Okay, draw is Bora, so Whirlwind's now got a space, and Bora can come out. Dust Tornado is going to take care of that Whirlwind though, and Bora is going to get in for 17. Yeah, pass draw for turn is Braincon. There's no way. Yeah, I mean, Braincon's huge here, right? Braincon to take. Attempt to get in. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to Deep Prison their only monster. And then Tribute for the Sirocco. Nice. Nice. Okay, Gale, the draw for turn here. That can... These two can get the Deck Devi live. But yeah, you're just not going to be special summoning under your own oppression. So Gale coming out now, halving the Sirocco. And that's going to get beat over. Pass draw for turn is Heroes Rule 2. Never read this one. Negate the activation of a spell, trap, or effect. Monster's effect that targets a card in the graveyard and destroy it. Okay. Yeah, for Crow? Maybe? I've never seen this card before in my life, but it's a counter trap, and that is pretty good. Okay. Just going to set that. Pass draw for turn is Ashura. Gale going to go in. Pass draw for turn is Lone Fire. Going to set that Lone Fire. Pass draw for turn is Blizzard. Ashura coming down now. That's going to get through the Lone Fire. Yep, and draw quickly. Going to scoop it up. Not really able to play under the Royal Oppression, and they still had quite a few back row there as well. Okay, going into game number 3 now. It's Skill Drain. Ugh. Yeah, we're seeing a growing trend of Blackwing players siding to Skill Drain, just because Blackwings can kind of play under it better than everything else. apart from decks specifically designed to play under skill drain. So yeah, I don't love seeing it, but you know, Blackwings are evolving as well, as is everything in Edison format. Kalut, Bora, Shura, and Gauze going up against Avarice, My Body, Debris, Mirror Force, Bottomless, and Titanial. Titanial just glued to the hand here. Okay, set Bottomless, pass, draw for turn, it's their own Bottomless. Bora going to attempt to come out, going to get met with the Bottomless, set their own Bottomless, pass, draw for turn is D-Prison, which they're going to set and pass. Draw for turn is Shura. Shura going to attempt to go in, that's going to get met with D-Prison and pass. Draw for turn is Bottomless. Jesus. This is just going to be summoning into back row and passing. Draw for turn is Brain. Shura coming down now. That's going to get met with the Bottomless. Pass. Draw for turn was one of the traps. I didn't see it. Yeah, I feel like blue player really just wanted to have the My Body as a shield in hand then. Okay, set the D-Prison and pass. Draw for turn is MST. Kalut coming down, getting met with D-Prison. This is ludicrous. Oh, the player's loving it as well. Yeah, what a stupid matchup. Okay, draw is Dandelion. Can we do something apart from set a trap card? Yeah, so they are gonna set the trap card, which is Mirror Force, but they're also gonna set the Dandelion this time as well. Pass, draw for turn is Oppression. Still not learning their lesson. Still, oh no, they're not summoning. Okay, yeah, they're not summoning this turn. I keep forgetting that all their monsters are here in the banished zone. But yeah, probably going to use this MST to take out this back row next time they want to summon. Okay, draw is Sirocco now. Yeah, I wonder if there's the option just to tribute someone over this Dandelion, but then yeah, you are setting yourself up to lose to the opponent's Sirocco. I think you keep Sirocco in hand and try and just play from there. Like when they have a monster out, that's when you drop it. Maybe there's a line for Debris into a level 7, but yeah, choosing just to forego it. Draw for turn there is Dust Tornado. They're going to set that. Dust Tornado is going to get taken out by MST. Pass. Draw for turn is Black Whirlwind. Pass. Draw for turn is another copy of Debris. Pass. Draw for turn is a Shura. Now we're talking. So Black Whirlwind into the Shura now, and this is going to grab a Kalut. Yep, that feels good. They're going to get through, or attempt to get through this Dandelion, but they're going to get met with the Mirror Force now. Okay. And the battle traps are over. Are they over? Are they over? You're allowed to play 3D Prison. I don't know. I don't know if all the battle traps are gone. Okay. Draw for turn was foolish there. They're going to Debris now. Flip the Dandelion. Yeah. This can be a Black Rose to take out the back row. Yeah, going to get out of the Bottomless though. Yeah, so it's 2 tokens. And a pass. Draw for turn is Icarus now. Yeah, Kalut coming down. Going to take out one of these tokens. Sets the D-Prison. Passes over. Draw for turn is the Cyber Dragon now. Yeah, they've got a few things. They could also Dandelion for more tokens. But, foolish Dandelion for more tokens. But yeah, I think Debris for the Dandy is just the better line. So this is Stardust. Okay, now we're playing under protection. This is nice. Stardust and 2 tokens. Yeah, gonna get in to the Kalut. Gonna get him out with the D-Prison. So unfortunate that it was the D-Prison that was set and not the Icarus or like a Mirror Force or something. Okay, draw for turn is Fossil Diner now. Fossil Diner coming out, and these are going to run over these tokens. And set is going to be the Icarus. Yeah, draw for turn is Traps done. I think if you're in Draw Quickly's position right now, what are you doing? You're probably going to have to just normal summon out the Sirocco and try and beat through the Fossil Diner. Pump and try and beat through the Fossil Diner, but it's not going to feel good to leave the Kalut out with a back row because you're probably guessing at this point that that is an Icarus. You haven't seen Icarus yet, but playing just the Sirocco does help you play around Icarus. Yeah, okay, let's see what they do. Yeah, they're going to bring it out and get through. Didn't pump. They missed out on 1400 damage there for no reason. Going to set the trap stun now, and that's going to get out with Icarus in the end phase. My Body going to protect though. Yeah, this is really nice. Okay, and you kept the trap stun live. Draw for turn is DD Crow now, just going to pass. Draw for turn is Stratos. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Stratos for the Alias. and going to get in for some damage to 18. Do they take both? No, they don't go for the second one. Really nice way to play around Gaurs. And yeah, blue player being a bit selfish with the Gaurs. I think I'd have just played it on the first one, right? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, draw for turn is Gale. They're going to Brain Con, take the Sirocco. This is nice now. Now they can special summon out the Gale. Gale half the Stratos. Sirocco pump and get through that Stratos. Yeah, this is the trap stun, so it's not doing anything here. Then in main 2, they can make their own Stardust and set the Royal Oppression and the Skill Drain. Oh, that might be enough, you know. Yeah, that genuinely might be enough. Oh, it would suck if it was. Okay, Avarice. Yeah, attempting all of them. They've got the Crow for the Avarice. Foolish Burial for the Dandy, puts up 2 tokens, but Royal Oppression stops that. Trap Stun. Yeah, Trap Stun helps you play, but for this turn only. They're going to set the Alias and pass. It doesn't do enough, right? I think surely at that point, they show you the Royal Oppression. Surely the next play is Breaker. No, it's just going to get him with Stardust, right? No, there's not anything you can do. Apart from set the Alias and hope. Yeah, the Trap Stun's just not enough there. Fossil Diner as well coming down. Going to get through the tokens. Pass, draws the Torrential. Breaker coming out. Yeah, boosting. I mean, attempts to get through the back row, and yeah, they let it walk, but they skill drain in response. Really showing them that, yeah, absolutely nothing can be done here. Battleface are going to get through the Fossil Diner, set the Torrential, and pass. Draw for turn is Dad, which is not live. Okay, oh, thank God. I was counting Blackwings. I forgot Crow was a dark. It's not live. Okay. But I still think this one's just over. So Stardust going to get into the Breaker now. Pass, draw for turn is Heroes Rule 2. Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice when they had the Crow. Pass, draw for turn is Mirror Force. Stardust going to get in. Set the Mirror Force. Pass. Draw is Future Fusion. Yeah, can't use it. Draw is Kalute. Yeah. Kalute coming down. Torrential but getting out with Stardust, and then Kalute getting in for damage. Stardust coming back in end phase. And they're going to pay. Yeah, they can pay with the Oppression, actually, to get rid of the Stardust permanently. But it's still just not enough, right? It's still just not enough. Okay. Yeah, they can Cyber Dragon, get you to pay. Set the Trap Stun. Try and bluff it out. Maybe the players even try and play the Future Fusion, get them down even lower. Get them out of Brain Con range, but no, yeah, Kalute just goes in here and that's it. Wow. What a game. Jeez. Oh, it sucks that Blackwings won, but yeah, what a game. Really cool match. Yeah, a couple of things to talk about on the Blackwing side. Side deck cards put in a lot of work here. Crow was good. Fossil Diner was really good. And then Skill Drain, yeah, really kind of sealed it up a little bit. Skill Drain's being played a lot more in Blackwings. You have to be prepared for this now. You know, even some of the topping Blackwing lists from RBET were just siding 2. They weren't playing any of the mecha stuff. They weren't playing anything specifically designed to go with Skill Drain. I think the logic is just that, you know, with Skill Drain up, you're slightly better than most of the meta decks. If you're going up against Frogs, Skill Drain's pretty good. You know, it's not being brought in for any kind of like productive aggression that the deck has. It's just that I can play this, I can shut off all your stuff that kind of might be better than my stuff. The Blackwings just constantly recur each other with Whirlwind. You know, they've got hand effects like Kalute. They've got grave effects like Vayu. Like they're okay. Do you know what I mean? It's just another Floodgate that they can kind of just play under better than you. So they're going to put it in. But it is, yeah, it does suck to see it. On this side, yeah, I think Draw Quickly played a great game on a cool deck. Really fun to see this deck still out there after Rittle's kind of dropped it. Rittle Sunshine is the person that kind of introduced me to this, and they were at like rank 1 on DB Ladder for the longest time, playing their Quickdraw hero deck and just absolutely stomping. you know, I think a lot of people write this deck off because of Deck Devastation Virus, but the hero version just gives you a few more like higher level monsters, and it just helps you carry a little bit further into Deck Devi when it eventually does come up. But yeah, really cool match either way. I love seeing the quick draw variants, and loved seeing it piloted by someone at such a high rank as Draw Quickly. I'm sure we'll see both these guys again soon.